We have a very special interview to share with you today because this person, not too long ago, was very much just like you. A young professional trying to make it in this incredible industry. But Kelly Hopkins took a chance and entered our Become the Next Master of Beauty contest. She won the grand prize and is now taking her career to the next level. Kelly is a salon owner from Richmond, Virginia. She entered the contest after attending one of our Masters of Beauty tours. She was inspired by the Masters of Beauty team and rose to the top of the competition by beating out 300 other professional stylists. Kelly will now present on stage as a platform artist with Masters of Beauty and with superstar Nick Arrojo. We are thrilled she took some time after her big win to sit down with us here at the International Beauty Show. I'm really excited to be here with Kelly today because this is a big day in Kelly's life. It's a big day in our lives as well because we're here at the International Beauty Show and I really appreciate you coming all the way up from Richmond, Virginia to be a part of it. So welcome to Frankly Speaking.
Thank you.
Today's a big day because you were just chosen as the next Master of Beauty, okay, by Nick Arrojo and the Arrojo team as well as the Empire team and the Masters of Beauty team. We're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
It's
in front of the whole International Beauty Show on the main stage today. It was very emotional for me as I know it was for you. So, was it fun?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't think I would cry, and it was emotional. I did tear up a little.
Why not?
I was very excited.
It is pretty cool. I had a tear in my eye about it because it's really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, what everybody needs to know is why. I mean, what I consider to be the reasons why you made it here. You had to apply, and by the way, you were just. I want everybody to know, one of 300 applicants, wow. Okay? And we think there were a lot more people who looked at it and thought about it but didn't quite go that way. We had over 20,000 people that viewed you on YouTube, which is a pretty, on the internet, which I think is absolutely amazing. And it tells you that a lot of people had a lot of interest in this whole thing. So if I can be the one person to beat out 300 people professionally and had 20,000 people check it and like it, by the way, I would say that's a pretty big accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really is.
Absolutely.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
But the things that brought you here, besides the application and the video and all the things you've done, is your personal success. The things that have made you you and the things that have been able to allow you to grow professionally in this industry. Why did you apply to be the next Master of Beauty with Arrojo? I
had always had goals in my life. And, you know, it started off small with just getting a license, and then that went to wanting to work in a really big spa salon. And I did that. And then I thought, well, I want to own my own business. So I rented a chair just to see if I could do it and if I liked it. And within a year, I knew I wanted more. So we opened the salon, 1213 Hair Studio. And, you know, a few months in, I thought, okay, well, I've done this, and there's got to be more. It can't stop here.
And how many people work for you at 1213?
I'm a small team. We've had as many as 8, sometimes 6.
Okay.
And I like keeping it small.
I was going to say, it's very personal, and it is. You have good quality control with that number, don't you?
Absolutely. So I saw the contest, and actually it was at one of the Tour of Beauties with Nick Arrojo. And I thought,
But you traveled to New York City for it.
I did. And so I thought, I'll enter the contest. And you know, here I am. So
yes, you are.
Really big.
You developed early on in your career a mentorship with somebody. Go ahead, tell us about it.
I studied under my aunt and uncle, and both were very driven. But my uncle was actually very client driven, and that taught me such humility with clients, and you know, just how to give really good customer service, and that is the key to what we do in the salon. The hair is part of it, but the service that they get and the personality that you have with taking care of those clients is what makes them come back over and over and over. And not only gains them as clients, but also friends and, you know, family. Some of them I even consider as much as family. And it's just loyalty that you wouldn't believe.
And your uncle and your aunt taught you that, and they were successful. They're still successful. They're still in the industry, and they love it, which is pretty cool. They got to be proud as can be about their niece. They've got to be proud.
They are. They are very excited, and I think it's cool for them to say that they actually had a little part in it. You know, so
sounds like they had a pretty big part.
A big part, and re-inspires them to know that they're doing the right thing too.
And you wanted to start actually in makeup.
That's right. I started off just in small little beauty counters, and went to get my license just to have credentials to do weddings and things with makeup. And got my hair license because that's what my aunt and uncle did, and I kept trying to run away from it, and I said, I want to do makeup, not hair, and hair kept coming back and finding me, and finally I said, okay, I think this is it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but let's not feel too sorry for you, because it's been very good to you.
Absolutely.
And for you. You've mastered it very well. So what exactly has the Masters of Beauty program meant to you? Just out of curiosity, I mean, what are your thoughts about how it was? Was it a good process? And just give me your thoughts on it.
It's been amazing. It has been an amazing process. And even if I wasn't sitting here today, the winner, I got so much out of it. Just each time seeing your name on that list just inspired me to want to do more, and it got my clients excited.
Right.
And there were a couple of times they would say they were so honored to have their hair cut by me, and I'm like, I'm still just Kelly, you
Right.
know. But the fact that they were excited to come back to me just not only gave them the excitement, but inspired me to want to continue doing it and get better and better and better.
Well, you went to the tour. I mean, we talked about it, but you went to New York, and how was that for you?
It was incredible for many different reasons. In the very beginning, with the first 30 minutes, when Nick was talking about how he set goals and how he got to where he was, I just thought, that's me. That is exactly how my career has gone. And so when we broke for lunch, I told my husband, I was like, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. And so we went back, and then we had the hands-on, and what they do is just so exciting. And you want to just rush back home and do it. And then they spend quality time with each one of us in the class, and it just shows how much they care, and the fact that they're giving back. And that's what I want to do, is take what I've learned and the success that I've had and show somebody else how to do it. Because if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I understand what you're saying. And Nick is an amazing mentor, an amazing coach. And if you leave a class with Nick Arrojo and you're not turned on, and if you're not saying, wow, I can do this, I can do that, I mean, there's something wrong with you.
Absolutely.
And obviously you made that happen. So what are you planning on doing with it? I mean, this is now the next step in your career. You're going to actually be on stage with Nick. You're going to be helping him to teach others. You're going to help him to spread the gospel of customer service, of quality, of cutting, and all the things that you're going to be doing. Just give me a rough idea. What do you think you want to do with this now?
Yeah, I would love to take it as far as it wants to go, because like we said before, I do tend to get bored in what I'm doing and want the next thing, and maybe stagnant's a better word, just constantly wanting to grow. And, I would love to continue on, whether it would be with Nick or with Empire or with any other company that wanted to have me. And then more important, take what I learned from each experience and give it back to my staff, because they're hungry for it. They're just as excited about this as I am,
bet they are.
because they know that this is opportunity for them too. And that's what this program is all about, is taking everyone's success and passing it on. And that just gets me really excited.
Well, none of that. Setting up the next level of goals for you.
Yes.
I have a feeling you're the kind of person, if you don't have that in mind, as you said, I don't think the word is boring. And I know you're not saying that, but the stagnation can be a very dangerous thing in life.
Absolutely.
Okay? And it's so cool that you get it. And I hope that people who are watching this are seeing that goal setting is a really, really important part of your success. I'm going to ask you a dumb question. It sounds dumb to some people. Do you normally do perfect haircuts?
I don't think there is a perfect haircut.
I'm being facetious. No, but what makes your salon incredible is that customer service culture that you've created.
Absolutely. When I hire my staff, one of the biggest questions I ask is, are you client driven or are you money driven? And it's an interesting question for me, because I am 100% client driven. And, I feel like when you give your client the best possible service when they come through the door from the time they leave, then that money that they're looking for will come. And so it's interesting to hear how people answer that question. And I don't think one is wrong or the other, but for my business, it's about the clients.
All about the client.
All about the client.
See, all of our students and all of our staff that are watching this right now have had challenges in their life. Some very serious, some very personal, some very professional. But regardless, everybody has challenges. You've had them as well, haven't
Absolutely, both business challenges and personal challenges. Sure. And
what have they taught you?
Well, they've taught me that I'm a lot stronger than I've ever thought I was. And I use my experiences in the salon as a healing experience. And when people come through the door and tell you about what they're going through in their personal lives, 9 times out of 10, you realize that what you've got going on in your life isn't quite as bad as you thought it was.
Not so bad, right?
And so it makes coming to work every day a joy because those people have me to lean on. And I can go home at the end of the day feeling even better than I did when I came in.
There's a lot of salons in Richmond. It's a great city. It's a great market. But obviously, your salon is standing out as one of the very best. And what do you think? And to me, it's always about culture. It's about what makes you different than the other guys. Because everybody cuts hair, everybody colors hair. Okay, the question is, why do you think yours is a little bit different, a little bit better?
It's the care that we give to the clients. I can't tell you how many times I spend a lot of time on the computer reading reviews for other salons to see
really?
what they're doing wrong, and then I take that back to our staff meetings.
Right?
I take it to my staff meetings and I say, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm hearing, and honestly, consistently, what I hear through salons around us is that they're snooty from the minute you walk in the door, and that is our niche. And when we have our monthly meetings, I always come back to telling, our motto is just giving the clients that good service. And from the minute they walk in to the minute they leave, it is all about the client.
I'm wondering if I come to Richmond and I want to get a job in your salon. Tell me what do I have to do to get that job, and what are you looking for in a stylist? Because our students that are watching this are probably going to be inspired. They're going to want, especially in the Richmond area, we have schools there. The question I have, or that they would have, is, okay, how do I get an opportunity to work for you?
Right.
What do they have to do?
The first step is just bring us a resume to show us what their skills are, and then we'll call them in and have a chat with them. And we not only talk about what we're looking for in a stylist, but we also want to know what they're looking for, because it needs to be a right fit for both of us.
That's true.
And if that goes well, then we have them come back for an audition, and they have to show us their skill level. And unfortunately, stylists get really nervous when they do that, and we're not doing it to say you're not good enough to work here or you are. It's to say where they would fit in the salon. And so they don't have to be extremely experienced to work with us, but then I know, okay, I want to have you come on so that I can help develop you. Or there are some who are 100% ready to be on the floor. So I think it's just coming in confident and willing to learn. And as long as they're willing to learn, then I can help develop them and grow, to the successes that I've had.
Are you one of those people that do like to hire somebody that has lower skill levels because of experience, and then you're able to help build them to be the right kind of stylist? Or do you want somebody coming in with a book and they're already doing their things?
It's both, and it really depends on the need. I mean, if we were to lose someone who had a full book and was rocking and rolling, I would need someone to come in and fill that spot. But I also appreciate the other, because when you hire someone who's fresh out of school and you have developed your own brand, then you can help to develop them to fit within your brand. And one thing that's very important to me in my salon is keeping consistency, because I can't always accommodate a client. I want to know that no matter whose chair they're in, they're going to get the same level of work. And a fresh out of school student, as long as they're eager to learn and have a positive attitude, the rest of it can be taught. So, and I love to mentor. Absolutely love it.
I can tell. It's really cool. If somebody walks into your salon with an application in their hand and they're not dressed properly, or their makeup and hair isn't done, does that give you a moment of pause to say, if this is how you're going to present yourself to your client? I mean, I'm just curious. Have you had those kind of experiences with people?
I can't say that I've had anyone walk in, but if I did, I would possibly give them a chance to talk to them, but we do sell an image. I mean, it is about hair and makeup, and we're attracting the type of clients that we want. And so my staff knows when you come in as a hairdresser, hair needs to be done, makeup needs to be on, and we're in professional wear, because we're trying to attract that type of clientele.
That's what it's all about, appearance.
And in an interview, if you want a position in a salon like that, then you need to look and dress the part.
Show up and be your best, right? Because that's what we expect every single day with our clients, you to be your best.
Absolutely.
Not a bit better, just your very best. And I hope that you're able to keep setting goals, because you keep crushing through your goals, okay? You keep breaking them and saying, hey, I'm going to do this and I'm ready to go to the next level. And I hope you're ready to do that. And just know that you've got a lot of fans here at Empire that and obviously at Arrojo and Masters of Beauty, all of the folks just are blown away by you. And if we can help in any way, shape, or form, you're part of the family now, and we're just really proud of you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Very cool. Great to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.